My name's Carol Collier, and I would like to show you how to make a great bread in 5 simple steps. Your utensils will be 2 pots for mixing and 1 for baking, and this should be oven-proof and with a lid. The ingredients are flour, salt, yeast. An optional addition is malted milk and some water. Those are all the ingredients. All right, we take 3 cups of white flour. This could also be whole wheat, rye, anything you like. Next is a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Next is 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. A tablespoon of malted milk. This is for extra flavor. It's not needed, but it does improve things. Bread is very, very, very forgiving. It'll always help you. And so you don't have to measure really, really accurately the way you do for some other foods. Now we have the flour, the salt, the yeast, and the malt. Mix that together. 1 5/8 cups of water, a little less than 2 cups. 2 tablespoons full, less than 2 cups. There you are. And you just stir it up. Get in all those corners, and there it is, all stirred up and shaggy. Now, this dough has to rise for 12 to 18 hours. And I find the best place to do this is in my dishwasher, because that's a very moist, warm, if you throw a couple of cups of hot water in the bottom, and consistent. You'll always have the same temperature whether it's summer or winter. So this now is ready to go into the dishwasher and rise for 12 to 18 hours. So the dough has been in the dishwasher now for 12 hours, and we will see what it looks like. You know that it's done when it's all bubbly on the top. Now the next step is to take a bowl that's a little bit smaller, grease it well, and then simply gather this into a little bit of a ball. And dump it into your greased bowl. Put the damp towel back over it. Put it back into the dishwasher for another 2 hours. After about an hour and a half, preheat your oven to 400 degrees and put in the heavy-duty the oven-proof pot that you're going to cook your bread in. Put it in the oven, ungreased, with the lid to the side. And that will stay in there for the last 20 to 30 minutes to get hot before you put your raised dough in. All right, the dough has been in for 2 hours, and we'll take it out. Our pan has been in here for 20 minutes. It's good and hot, so be careful you don't burn yourself. We'll put a little cornmeal in the bottom here. And then simply, with your scraper, scrape it loose and dump it right in the pot. Comes out, if you've greased it well, it comes out very nicely. It might not look pretty, don't worry about it. It will look fine. Put the lid on it and put it in the 400-degree oven for 1/2 an hour, 30 minutes. The bread has been in now 30 minutes. We will take the lid off so that the top of the bread will get nice and brown. And put this back in for another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the bread is done. We will dump it out. And put it there to cool. All right, here's our bread. A nice sort of peasant loaf. You can tell it's got a nice crust on it. Now, I do hope you'll try this. It's really very, very simple. And if you make your own bread, you can put the nutrients in it that you want. This recipe is very easy to modify. You can add seeds, you can add grains, you can add fruit. And again, it's so quick and it's not messy. So I certainly hope you try it.